much for tuning into Queendom Tarot. I am Ninti, and this is the Taurus reading for the month of June. How you guys doing, my Tauruses? Let's see, guys. Taurus season was rough on you, girl. Oh, yeah, birthday season had me. It was so grinding. It was so grinding. But we're in air energy now. The advice I got for you guys was, the divine guidance I got download was to talk to someone who understands you. Okay? Speak to someone who understands you. Alright, since we're in that speaking air energy. Okay, let me first start by thanking all of my subscribers, newbies, citizens of the Queendom. Thank you so much for the like, share, subscribe. If you're not a citizen yet, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. Also, just a few things. I do not read reversals. I do curse in my readings. I am a medium, so I can come in and out, so don't let that throw you off. Okay. Also, time and energy is fluid. So it could be happened already, it could be happening now, it could happen in the future. You can resonate with feminine or masculine energy. Okay. Also, I deflect energy, so please be careful what you bring into the Queendom. Okay. All right. Let's get into it, my Tauruses, and see what the angel guidance is for you guys for the month of June. Focus on service. Focus on service. My moon is in Taurus, so I can relate. Perfect timing. Divine timing. This is exciting. Let's see. Let's get into this, Tauruses. Let's see what's going on. Like I said, my moon is in Taurus. Let's see what's going on for us. Let's see what's going on for us in the month of June. Alright, I'm going to pull an additional card from the Good Tarot as like an oracle, just to get some overlying energy. Justice. And this came, I'm a Sag, and this came out for Sagittarius too. So, if you're dealing with a Sag, you definitely might want to, check that out, because that is some overlying energy. Nine of Earth as well. Perfect timing. Nine of Earth. Justice. This is good stuff already. Alright, Tauruses, let's see. Your soul desires only to joyfully serve and to swim in a constant stream of bliss. This stream continuously feeds you everything you need. Put your entire focus upon staying in this stream of giving and receiving in every situation and in all that you do. That is spectacular. Justice. This is the Karma card, so it's about, you reap what you sow. That's pretty much it. What you put in, you get out. How many ever ways we want to put it, it's karma. What goes around comes around. Okay. What goes up must come down. All right. Let me see now. I am curious. Let me read the time. Perfect timing too. Now is the perfect moment for you to act on your inspirations. The doors are open. While you walk through them with us by your side, don't delay or procrastinate, as all the ingredients are right for your success. Everything and everyone is on your side, supporting your positive outcome. That is great. And the Nine of Earth. Now, I will read that one. Let's see. Nine of Earth. Discipline, self-reliance, reliable resources, restraint and self-control. The final stone placed in the foundation. Wow. I know I can rely on myself in spirit. There are many tools at my disposal, and I use my resources wisely, solidifying the foundation of my security in the material world. I am diligent and disciplined, focused on completing the work I began long ago. I stick to my program, trusting that the plan is unfolding before me exactly as spirit intended. Perfect timing. So I definitely feel there's something dealing with service. There's definitely a strong sense of divine timing. There is also a strong sense of justice. Okay, so let's get some additional cards just to see what is around this. Okay, for my Tauruses. You know, the Nine of Earth is also, you know, about independence, freedom, you know, earn rewards. I knew I saw some strange cards in there. Like, what in the world? They get mixed up. They do. Cards get mixed up, guys. We have child consciousness. We have child design. We have ace manifestation. We have desire. So this is like definitely like the birth of something, the birth of thought, the birth on the physical plane, you know, the opportunity, the ace manifestation, desire, mother regeneration, isolation. All right, so I definitely feel like possibly isolating yourself from someone could definitely have been justice. Perfect timing. There's this desire to restore and to just manifest, I feel. Child consciousness. I feel definitely, you know, being argumentative against any kind of childishness, any kind of childish behavior and way of thinking. There's a lack of security in the child design. I feel maybe it's a lack of security in the birth of something. You know, like they said, you know, maybe something that you started long ago, and, you know, you're not really seeing it come to life yet. And there could be some lack of security around that. But there's ace manifestation and the Nine of Cups as well. So there is an opportunity manifestation for wish fulfillment. You know, desire is, you know, to work together. There is some conflict, however, with mother restoration. For some, it could be conflict with a mother figure. There's isolation. There's moon energy here. Yeah, this is justice. This isolation is definitely justice for things that were hidden, that were unknown, that was kept in the dark. So yeah, this isolation is justified. I can definitely feel that energy of isolation, isolating yourself. All right. Work again. Three of Pentacles, clarify about Three of Pentacles. It's a lot of work here, which is the Six of Pentacles, which is giving back, which is giving and receiving. Okay. There is the Knight of Chalices. So I definitely feel like, you know, isolating yourself from anything that was in the dark or hidden concerning a love situation or offer of love. You know, you definitely isolated yourself because you know, things you could feel and see that things were hidden with this. Okay. There is, I feel, a balance of, you know, in this deck, child consciousness, a lot of times you know, it can be taken either way. It can be the higher level or lower level. It could be higher level as child consciousness is, I believe anything is possible, you know, just that child freedom of, you know, just not understanding, no, and what you can't do and what's not possible. That, or either it can also be lower level childish behavior, childish consciousness. Okay. So it can take a lower form as well. I do feel it's in the higher form in this. There is a balance, you know, of that. It could be either or. I feel like, you know, it can be a balance of that childish energy and being argumentative. I definitely feel that, you know, trying to balance yourself after dealing with some childishness and some argumentative kind of energy. There is, the child design is like the birth of something new, the beginning of a new project, a new desire. But there could be a lack of security around that. We do have Ace Manifestation, which is the birth, the beginning of a new opportunity. That's clarified by the Chariot card, which is about moving forward on that and wish fulfillment. So, yeah. Desire is to work and work. And like I said, you will receive, because that is the Six of Pentacles. You have to. Okay. The Mother Regeneration, I feel this is Divine Feminine. She's restoring herself, and she's holding back from any conflict, any argument, fighting. And, that could have been the thing that pushed the isolation move, which is justice, and it was perfect timing. All right. Being argumentative and protecting and defeating, that energy of lack of security and conflict in order to have these wish fulfillments in your work. For some, it's sort of kind of being argumentative and taking a stand for your wish fulfillment over a third-party situation that could have caused a lot of conflict and argumentative kind of things as well. Some of you may resonate with that. There is balancing a new desire, a new identity, moving forward and working. So let me read this. They're not always laid out in order, and sometimes it's like, okay. So yeah, definitely I feel like there's a sense of trying to balance holding back, and moving forward with this new identity. So there's definitely this juggling, it's a juggling and a balancing of this new identity moving forward with works and holding back. Like I said, there is, childish consciousness, I feel, gave birth to a childish, the birth of something, a child design. It is a new opportunity. It is a desire. It's what you desire. I feel like, there's a desire to restore, to live life free, anything is possible, give birth to things, design things, designing is, again, like I said, in this Gemini energy, it's very much, even though it's an Earth card, designing is very much, these go hand in hand. It starts here, it starts as a thought, and then it's brought into the physical plane. This is just really what I'm feeling with these two cards. It starts as a thought, it starts as an air, as a thought, and then it manifests on the physical. This is a physical manifestation of it. So yeah, I'm definitely feeling like there are some things some dreams that are beginning to become physical, that are beginning to materialize on the physical plane. That's going to lead to a great financial opportunity. Okay? That is what I'm feeling for you guys, Tauruses. It's perfect timing. It's perfect. Focus on service. This is justice. This is, you know, it's just good stuff around here. All right, we're going to do a love reading. And then that will be it. Let's see. Let me start here. I'm not going to go masculine, feminine. I'm just going to do energies, energy 1, energy 2. And, you know, a lot of times I'm able to pick up on it. A lot of times I'm not. It's just right now, you know, I was directed to just leave these levels alone because you do have feminines, you know, females that are in masculine energy right now. They're holding masculine energy down. I mean, which has been going on for a long time, but just right now it seems to be heightened for some reason. So, in this love situation. So, let me just see what is on the mind. Desire. Courage. Creative spark. Protection. Forgiveness. Depletion. Ten of Pentacles. Fruition. Bringing this into fruition. We have the 9 of Earth, 10 of Earth. Okay. That's what I'm talking about. Tauruses. Alright, let's see here. Yeah, this part desiring their wish fulfillment. Like, that's all they on their mind. They're trying to get what they want to be happy. Courage for commitment. That sounds masculine. That sounds masculine. Feels masculine. Creative spark. Moving forward with a Knight of Cups. Offer of love. Protection. To wait, you know, protected, waiting for the ships to come in. Forgiveness, surrender, death, depletion, and death. Yeah, this feels masculine over here. Fruition. We do have the Spy card too. So, you know, I think somebody's watching this. Someone is definitely seeing this justice. This justice is being watched. Yeah, justice. And then the Page of Swords, which is about a messenger of truth. Someone who stands up for truth. I'm definitely feeling that as well. Alright, I'm just trying to bring them out. Tauruses, I'm sorry. And then I'll get off into the explanation. Alrighty. Alright, so yeah, this is justice for this. All this is justice because of this controlling energy. You know, if someone trying to belittle you, control you, dominate you, embarrass you in front of people, everything that's happening right now, the 10 Pentacles, people seeing this perfect timing on this 9 of Earth. All of this is justice for that. All of this is justice. So somebody's definitely desiring their wish fulfillment, you know. I'm just trying, and I'm just trying to, I'm trying to read it without, you know, of course, naturally I'm going to pull this in as a masculine, you know, but I'm just trying to go on energy. But definitely desiring, you know, I wish fulfillment with the Emperor. You know, the Emperor in this deck is just very unhappy. He's very miserable. So, you know, I feel someone wants to be happy. They don't want to be miserable anymore. They don't want to be miserable. They want to be happy. In their heart, there's definitely this creative spark. They definitely want to move forward with an offer of love. And this is the Ace of Wands, which is a new opportunity, new passion. So they definitely, you know, they got this spark, they got this passion. They definitely have passion in their heart. There's a lot of passion. You know, you have the pretty much the child creative spark, which is fire. You have the Ace of Wands, which is fire. So there's definitely this fire and this passion. And you have the Knight of Cups, which is love and emotions. So definitely there's emotions and passion in this person's heart because they don't want to be miserable anymore. They want to be happy. You know, there is forgiveness in their actions. There is a time of surrender, having patience. Seeing things from a new perspective. You know, and then we have the Knight of Wands, which is moving on. Moving on. So, yeah, they're in a period of just surrender. You know, they're forgiving, they're surrendering, I mean, I just sort of kind of feel like, you know, this person's just giving up on this. You know, this is just sort of kind of dead. You know, I just feel that the actions and the behavior of this person is just forgiving, just sort of kind of seeing things from a different perspective and just leaving it in the past and moving on. Over here, there is courage on his mind, a courage about making a commitment to have the 10 of Pentacles. You know, having the courage to go for this 10 of Pentacles and this commitment. This feels masculine. There's definitely, you know, in his heart, protection. You know, I do feel the endings and the beginnings. There's this death. I feel like protection from death. You know, protection. You know, I feel like this person feels like almost like they got out of something right at the right time. And now they're sort of kind of waiting for the new to be revealed or to come forward. But I feel like this person feels in their heart they're protected. And like I said, they barely escaped something. And they're waiting. Okay. And there's a sense of depletion. You know, I have the death card here twice. So this is definitely Dark Night of Soul energy. We have depletion in the behavior, death, and there is, you know, someone crying here. So, I mean, this person could be very well be, you know, mourning. You know, they could be mourning a death. You know, a death of themselves, a death of someone. But look, I bet these mosquitoes are eating me up, guys. Yeah, a death of stress and depletion. It could just be a death. You know, for some, I see somebody that, like, barely escaped real, like, death. And I also see that, I see a situation, I don't know who it resonates with, but I see a situation where, you know, this person was with another person that died. So they have this feeling of protection in their heart. And they're sort of kind of waiting. You know, my eyes are being drawn to this white bird here, just a dove. You know, I feel like they're waiting for peace. You know, for some, I definitely feel it could be a death. It could be the actual death of someone. I definitely feel that someone could have been with someone else who was killed. They survived. They feel protected. But they still are going through depletion. They still are going through this death. They still are dealing with the grief. That is what's going on. But I think in their mind, this may be giving them the courage that is needed for this commitment. This near escape from death has jolted certain beings and have given them the courage, almost like, you know, my life was spared for something. Like, you know, it was just a real eye-opener. Whatever this was, you know, somebody barely escaped death, but it was extremely eye-opening. And it was justice. And they know it. And they feel protected. So they feel like they got to right whatever wrongs they had. All right, that's a little channeling I got there. But someone's definitely, you know, got a spark of desire. You know, they would definitely want to forgive. They want to be happy. You know, they're surrendering. They see things from a new perspective. They want to move on with love. They are, you know, they're done with being miserable, you know, kept a secret. They want to be free. For some, I feel like they actually feel like their protection has been depleted, which is forcing them to be courageous, even more courageous. I feel like, you know, some are waiting to bring an ending to a commitment so that they can start another commitment. Yeah, death. You know, definitely ending to being upset, being emotional, to complete happiness. Like We have the 10 here. We have the 10 and the 10. And these are totally different energies. So the death of one and the beginning of another. Like the death of this crying, this is the 10 of swords. So like the death of this crying, stress. You know, the 10 of swords is that, yeah, defeat, closure, rock bottom, give up, lowest you can go. So, you know, an ending to that kind of feeling. And the courage to have the 10 of Pentacles, ultimate happiness, fulfillment, physical security, legacy, success. It's what I'm feeling. Okay, let me just do a quick, it's still a little light outside, so we get a little light. Might go for a walk. Alright, let's see. Let me just do 9 cards here. Quick advice for my Tauruses. Balance. You know, balance, take a stand, stand tall for what you want, put things out in the sun, be honest. You know, about any choice of lovers, you know. I feel like somebody tried to manipulate a situation, to portray that it was a choice of lovers, to try to create a commitment. So that's like a sick mind of anybody who thinks that might work. But yeah, results, fruition, 10 of Pentacles, the 10 of 10 fruition, followed by 4 of Wands, stability, success, results. So that is good. But definitely balancing a choice between 2 lovers, you know, I feel, you know, for some, definitely, you know, bringing things out and about. Any manipulation, you know, is definitely justice. You know, bringing this relationship out in the open is justice. This justice card keeps showing up everywhere. You know, taking a stand. I feel taking a stand for this commitment, you know, and healing. That is what I feel. There's so many 2s here. 2s. Definitely pair. 11, 11. Yeah, this is definitely twin soul stuff. But it definitely need to balance and bring things out in the sun. You know, balance, bringing things out in the sun in this situation of indecision. You know, having the courage to go forward on this commitment, you know, for your wish fulfillment, to come out of this energy of being miserable. You know, like I said, I feel like someone sort of kind of brought somebody around to make somebody else jealous because they were hoping that that will make that person want them even more. Because I think this is games that they have played in the past and it worked with other people, but it didn't work in this situation. It backfired, actually. That is what I have for you guys, for my wonderful Tauruses. I hope you were able to take something from that you can use to help guide you. Like I said, guys, just, you know, talk to someone who understands you They can understand you and where you're coming from. Just know this is justice. Know that it's perfect timing. Know that like justice is all over this. You are good. You're fine. As long as you're standing on the right side of things, you're absolutely fantabulously wonderful because it's perfect timing and you're about to be blessed. Okay, that is what I see. Peace and love to the family. Like, share, subscribe. Until next time.